Hello, hello, hello. Welcome once again to the 10 Things channel. We are going to have 10 more reasons to have better relationships, 10 more reasons to have better marriages, 10 more reasons to have godly homes. Remember the last video? Well, I noticed that the cat around our inferior. Somebody who feels they're inferior to you. You should never marry somebody who has that feeling that they are not your, you know, equal. Someone who thinks that you're marrying above them because such people will always be suspicious of you and they will just be make a mess of your life. And then the tenth one is you should not marry a backsliding Christian because they will scorn everything you believe in and frustrate your Christian life. If you're a Christian, so those are the 10 people you should not marry. Added to the last eight in the last video. Okay, now let's get to what we are doing today. 10 signs you are with a strange woman. I mean, have you checked your woman out? She could be a strange woman. And today, when you go through the 10 things about the 10 characteristics, the 10 features, the 10 behavior patterns of strange women, you understand whether the woman you are dating, even though you found her in church, is a strange woman or not. And if she's a strange woman, as we have said, she's one of the people you should never marry. The number one is that a strange woman is a woman that has abandoned the teachings of her youth. Proverbs chapter 2, verse 17. The things she was taught in Sunday school, the things she was taught in church, she's forgotten everything and is behaving as though she's never read the Bible. Such a person is a strange woman. She doesn't want to hear things even about God anymore. Encourages you to abandon God like she has done. Never, never marry such a person. So that's the first characteristic. A woman that has abandoned her faith, her covenant with God from her youth. Now, number two, a woman who flatters men to get what they desire from them. A woman who is skilled at making a man feel so good about himself in order to, you know, extort from him, in order to control him, in order to make him lose sight of his senses. And that is in Proverbs chapter 2, verse 16. Such women can flatter you into adultery, flatter you into fornication. If you have any person you know you're dating who tends to want to flatter you into her bed, she's a strange woman. Run from her as quick as you can because that woman will make your life miserable. So this is another feature of a strange woman. She flatters men, and she's so good at it that if you don't take it, you don't notice. She will flatter you to want to disobey God. Her flattery leads to disobedience against the teachings of the Bible, against the things of God. And if you see the person you're with doing that, she's a strange woman. Doesn't matter the length of her dress or where you found her, she is a strange woman. She has that spirit. Number three, a strange woman is adept at seducing men. She's adept at seducing men. The way she walks, the way she turns her eyes and neck. She's skilled at seducing men. She's skilled at drawing men only to her sexual strength. She thrives when men are drooling over her sexuality. She does not care whether the man thinks about her character or whatever. She feels in control when men desire her sexually, and she dresses, talks, walks, behaves in a manner to make you want her sexually, because that's where she's most powerful. And so that is in Proverbs chapter 5, verse 3. She is great at it because she was exposed to sex early on in life. So she's great at seducing men. So that is another sign of a strange woman. Another sign of a strange woman, which is the number fourth sign, she works on a man. She works on a man till he is enthralled by her body. She makes sure that you cannot have enough of her body if you're a man. I mean, you're just crazy about her body, actually. So that is another sign of a strong woman. And number five, um, sign of a strange woman is that she schemes till you fall into her trap. Proverbs chapter 23, verse 27 and 28. In fact, A strange woman is like a tigress. She hunts, she prowls around and looking for some simple-minded man to devour. And once she gets her claws into you, there's no letting go, actually. So a strange woman is the one who schemes. The way she come and pass in front of your house, the way she will bump in there with one excuse or the other, she schemes until your attention comes to her sexually. And she's doing that all because she wants to lure you into a sexual trap and trap you into a relationship, trap you into marriage. That is a strange woman. Actually, run from her. A strange woman is a contentious woman. Proverbs 27:13. She's always arguing. She will never accept anything you say. She always has a counter to what you say. She's contentious. She's argumentative. That is a strange woman. Now, 6. A strange woman wears the attire of a harlot. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10. She dresses to seduce, she dresses for sexuality. Does not dress for beauty, but for sexuality. She dresses to kill. That is a sign of a strange woman. Strange woman is stubborn and loud. She is stubborn and loud. You hear her from a mile away. When she's coming, everybody gets to hear her. She's loud. Ah, she's loud. Everybody gets to hear about her. The whole neighborhood gets to know when she's coming home. Um, a strong woman cannot just stay at home. She always wants to be she also wants to be out and about in places, questionable places. She's always encouraged to go to not church or somewhere, but encouraging to go to bars and places where sin is very rampant. That sign is a sign of a strong woman. Proverbs chapter 7 verse 12. Proverbs chapter 7 verse 12. The attack of the hollow, the scripture Proverbs chapter 7 verse 10. Strong woman is fond of initiating sexual advances. She's always trying to initiate sexual advances. Go chapter 7, verse 48. Wherever you are, she will try and draw your attention to sex. Or she try and draw attention to the fact that she's a sexual woman. And then that's number 9. Number 10, strong woman is not a faithful woman. She's never faithful. She will always betray you sexually. A strange woman is never faithful. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 26 to 29. She will always find herself another man because she cannot stay one to the other. She finds getting men to bed so powerful that it becomes a habit, and she will develop the habit of sleeping with different men. No matter how many times you forgive her of sexuality with others, she will still continue to do it because to her it's a habit. So these are the 10 signs that you are with a strange woman. Please, if you have one, as we have said in the previous video, please leave her immediately. She's going to destroy your life. If you want to have a God fearing life, a simple life, do not be with a strange woman. She's going to give you a living hell of a life. God bless you even as you learn to stay away from a strange woman and get a godly, virtuous woman to marry. God bless you and stay blessed. God bless you so much for that.